Hello to YouTube. Before I get into Question Tuesday, I just want to give a really quick update. First up, Andy and I decided last night, that we are going to VidCon. If you're going to VidCon, we will see you there. I know I'm very excited. It was kind of a last-minute thing. I mean, I really wanted to go for a while, but I didn't think it was a reality. Last night, we turned it into a reality. We booked a hotel room, flights, all the good stuff. We're looking for people to split the cost, so if you want to go to VidCon and you can't find a hotel room, we already have one. If you just contact myself or Andy, we will be sure to get you in our room so that we can save some money and meet some new friends. Second up, I just want to give a shout out to Sam. Sam is one of my friends from my collab channel, so I will link that below so you can take a look at that. Also, today is Tuesday, which means I posted on the collab channel, so 2 videos for me every Tuesday in April. Anyways, the shout out goes to Sam because she's not feeling well. She has tonsillitis, so I just want to say, Sam, hope you're feeling better. I didn't get to mention you in the Tuesday video because I filmed it on Sunday. With those 2 things out of the way, I will be very quick and try to answer the 8 questions that I got for today's Question Tuesday. I have my notes, so sorry, but I'm going to read them because I couldn't memorize them all. First one comes from Lost My Pop-Tarts asks, if you could go back in time and change one historical event, which one would you change and why? Let me tell you a secret, I'm not really a history fan. Oh, so this is tough because I don't like history. I'm like historically stupid. But I do remember in English once reading about the bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That's really the biggest disaster I remember reading about. At least something that could be prevented, perhaps. I don't know, maybe it couldn't be easily prevented. But if I could go back and change it, that's one thing that I would change in history. The next question comes from Nicopolitan, and he asks, Parlez français? Well, let me tell you, Nico, I actually do speak a little bit of French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For those of you that don't speak French, that probably sounded really good, but those of you that do know French know that I just counted to 20 in a very bad pronunciation. Yeah. T-Bone09000 asks, before I read his question, why so many zeros, T-Bone? He asks, aside from your family members, who is someone you look up to? I would have to say that it's my coworkers. Now that I'm teaching, I really see, what a teacher has to go through, kind of the crap they have to put up with, and I've met some pretty independent, strong teachers that I think don't really need to be doing what they're doing. They do it just to make an impact on the lives of the children that they teach, and I think that's very noble and very respectable. T-Bone asked me 3 questions. The second question is, who are 2 current artists you listen to often? Oh, that's tough because my music taste changes daily, like literally. If you watched my video yesterday, you see the song I used by Lilia Broussard, which I really enjoyed that song. I've been listening to a lot of Katy Perry's new stuff, E.T. My music taste changes so often I can't even really think of 2 artists that are newer that I've been listening to. Sorry, T-Bone. Finally, what did you have for lunch? I had a whole wheat bagel with ham and cheese, along with a banana, some applesauce, and some water. That's it. Raquel Henry asks, have you finished your novel yet? No. I have touched on it since November when I last left it be, and I've added maybe a couple hundred words, but I still have a long way to go. I have been brainstorming though, so I have an ending in mind, but along with Veda and all the other stuff I've been taking on, finishing a novel is kind of not on my plate of things to do at this moment, but I'm not pushing it aside for good. I'm just, taking a tiny little break again from it, but I do really want to get back to it. J Maybe Viz says, what do you miss most about college? Oh, Justin, I guess maybe just, I don't know, the freedom and just being around a community of people that were all my age, because now it's kind of like, you don't get to see them because of work, and yeah, I miss the freedom of being able to spend time with friends. My last question comes from Ashley. Ashley asked me, if you had to be transported to any other world or time period, where would you choose and why? She made a big mistake and included some examples for me to pick from, and that totally skewed my answer because she wrote that I could choose Hogwarts, and as soon as I saw Hogwarts, I was like, okay, that's my choice. There's no arguing. If I could go to Hogwarts, that would be pretty freaking awesome. Thanks to everyone who submitted a question for me for Question Tuesdays. Tomorrow is Book Club Wednesday, so I will be coming at you with some of the latest in my literary life. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Adios. Au revoir.